In this video, I will share which cashback cards you should get so that you can earn the most amounts of cashbacks possible. As a bonus, I've also compiled everything that I'll be sharing in this video into this super detailed spreadsheet, which you can download for free, link down below, yeah? Also, do join my 8,000 members Telegram chat group to discuss or ask any questions that you might have. Alright, the first thing you need to know about cashback cards is that there are 3 different tiers of cashback cards. The no minimum spend cards, cards that require a minimum spend of $500 to $600, and cards that require a minimum spend of $800. So let's start with the no minimum spend card first. These cards are good if your monthly spend is low or you just need a secondary card to complement your main card. Here, we have a total of 7 no minimum spend cards. But before you be like, wow, so many cards need to get all meh? No, the good news is that you only need to get 1 or 2 cards depending on your spending habits. Let's go through them. Both the HSBC Revolution and Citi Rewards card plus Instarem Amaze combo are points cards, meaning instead of receiving cashbacks, you will receive points, which you can then choose to redeem as either cashback, miles, or even vouchers. If you redeem them as cashback, the points are worth 2.5% cashback on HSBC Revolution and 2.27% cashback on Citi Rewards, up to $1,000 spent per month. However, the points would be worth more if you redeem them as vouchers. For example, the dairy farm vouchers on the Citi Rewards card are worth 3% cashback. Between these 2 cards, the Citi Rewards combo is definitely more versatile, as it covers almost every category, such as contactless payment, dining, grocery, and online payments. Plus, by pairing the Citi Rewards card with Instarem Amaze, you will get to avoid foreign currency fees, while earning an extra 0.5% cashback on the Amaze card. Though, the downside is that this card excludes travel-related categories, such as air tickets, cruises, hotel bookings, and dining in hotels. Meanwhile, HSBC Revolution uses a whitelist policy, so it only supports very specific merchant category codes, such as travel-related categories, certain shopping-related categories, certain food-related categories, ride-hailing, and membership clubs. Next, the HSBC Advance card, UOB Absolute Cashback card, and the DCS Ultimate Platinum Mastercard are very similar, so I'll just talk about them together. All 3 cards cover almost every category, such as contactless payment, dining, grocery, and online spends. The HSBC Advance card gives a 1.5% cashback. Then it goes up to 2.5% if you spend more than $2,000 a month, while the UOB Absolute Cashback card gives a 1.7% cashback and the DCS Ultimate Platinum Mastercard gives a 2% cashback. If you have occasional large purchases from time to time, like maybe you need to buy an airplane ticket this month or a TV next month, both the HSBC Advance card and the DCS Ultimate Platinum card are good, since they have a high rewards cap of either $2,800 or $10,000 per month. As for the UOB Absolute Cashback card, I feel that this card is neither here nor there. That's because if your monthly spend is low, there are other no minimum spend cards which are giving a 2+% cashback. And if your monthly spend is high, you can just use other cards to easily earn 3% cashback or more. The only real benefit of the UOB Absolute card is that since it's an AMEX card, you get to earn rewards on insurance and utilities, though at a much smaller 0.3% cashback, something which most other cards don't have. Next, the StanChart Smart Card. This card gives a very high 6% cashback on up to $818 spent per calendar month. However, it only covers very specific merchants, such as Burger King, KFC, Toastbox, Yakun, Disney, Netflix, and most importantly, bus and train rides. This is the only no minimum spend card that's eligible for public transport, and it doesn't have any annual fee. So what you can do is whenever you spend at these merchants, you can pay with the StanChart Smart Card for higher cashbacks. Then when you spend at other merchants, you can pay with other cards. Lastly, we have the dbsyuu card. This card gives a rather high 5% cashback. But if you can hit a minimum spend of $600, the cashback goes up even higher to 18%, capped at $78 per month. Likewise, this card only covers very specific merchants such as Cold Storage, Giant, Guardian, 7-Eleven, BreadTalk, and Singtel. So if you frequently shop at these places, you can consider getting this card. So those are the no minimum spend cards. As to which card you should go for, it really depends on what you spend on. If you know that you will never exceed the $1,000 spent per month, you can go with either the HSBC Revolution or the Citi Rewards combo, as they are giving the highest cashbacks here. However, if you have occasional large purchases, you can go with either the HSBC Advance card or the DCS Ultimate Platinum card, as they have a much higher spending cap. Then, if you need a card for public transport, get the StanChart Smart Card for the high 6% cashback. And for people who frequently shop at Giant and Cold Storage, the dbsyuu card is a good card to have. Quick pause. If you are someone who's always too busy to invest, or sometimes forgets to invest, or just wants to stop timing the market altogether, you will find Webull's regular savings plan to be helpful in letting you automate your investments. To set up a regular savings plan, search for an eligible stock that you want to invest in, tap on the 3 dots on the bottom right, then tap on Regular Savings Plan. And you can start investing with as little as $5 or 10 Singapore dollars. SGD and USD mutual funds are also available for RSP. Do note that the minimum amount varies for different mutual funds. What's nice is that Webull lets you deduct the funds directly from your bank account, thereby saving you the hassle of manually transferring the money over. After that, you have the option of automatically investing every trading day all the way to every month. Webull is offering upsized promotions in May. With Webull's latest welcome promo, they've launched a new reward called USD Money Bull Interest Booster. And for my viewers who use my exclusive link to sign up and fund, you can get up to 8.4% USD Money Bull per annum yield capped at 250k for 180 days with estimated return up to $10,500. This figure is computed based on the $250,000 in USD Money Bull for 180 days. Also, you can get up to $1,050 cash vouchers from exclusive welcome promotion. This promotion is eligible for new users only. But if you are an existing user, good news. If you have not participated in any Money Bull promotions before, you will get to enjoy 3% investment match up to $7,500 return in cash by fulfilling the requirements. Lastly, there's a new share transfer in promo, from which you could get up to another $2,000 worth of cash vouchers plus $500 trading vouchers by fulfilling the requirements. This is exclusively eligible for both new and existing users who sign up with my link and have not transferred shares in before. With that being said, let's get back to the video. Moving on, here we have 3 cards that require a minimum spend of between $500 to $600. These cards are good for low spenders, like fresh graduates or people who don't spend much. First up, we have the UOB EVOL card. On the website, this card claims to give 8% cashback if you can hit a minimum spend of $600. But there's a catch. There's always a catch. So the way how the UOB EVOL card works is that there are 3 spending categories. For both the online and mobile contactless spend, you will earn the 8% cashback. And for all other spend, you will only earn a tiny 0.3% cashback. The catch is that for every category, the cashback is capped at $20 a month. So if you do the math, you are actually earning just 6.67% cashback instead of the 8% cashback. Though, to be honest, 6.67% is still a rather high cashback. Next, the UOB One card gives a 3.33% cashback if you can meet the minimum spending requirement every month for 3 months. For example, if you can spend $500 every month for 3 months, you will earn a $50 cashback. Spend $1,000 every month for 3 months, $100 cashback. Or spend $2,000 every month for 3 months, you will earn $200 cashback. So the risk here is that if you underspend for even just 1 month, you won't be able to earn their cashback for the entire 3 months. However, the good thing about the UOB One card is that it gives additional cashbacks when you shop at specific merchants, such as Grab Spends, Giant, Cold Storage, 7-Eleven, Simply Go, Shopee, and even SP Bills. Lastly, the Citi SMRT card gives a 5% cashback if you can hit a minimum spend of $500 every month. Though, the downside of this card is that it only covers very specific categories, aka supermarkets and grocery spends, online spends, taxi rides, and public transport rides. Wow, so little categories, how to meet the minimum spend oh? This card is actually good for one thing, and that is large online purchases. That's because this card doesn't have a monthly spending rewards cap, but rather an annual spending rewards cap of $12,000. This makes the card very good if you want to go online and buy something expensive. like a MacBook Air or a TV. However, just take note that this card excludes the travel-related category, so don't use it to pay for flight tickets and hotel bookings, yeah? Out of these 3 cards, I would say that the UOB EVOL is definitely the easiest card to use for your day-to-day expenses, as it covers almost every category, and the cashback system is pretty straightforward. But if you frequently shop at Cold Storage, Giant, and you always take Grab rides, the UOB One card might be a better card since it gives bonus cashbacks for these merchants. However, just make sure that you are able to meet the minimum spend every month, yeah? And for the Citi SMRT card, it's not suitable for your day-to-day spend as it excludes contactless payments and dining, though it is a good card if you need to pay for large expenses. Lastly, here are the cards that require a minimum spend of $800, which arguably is still quite easy to hit if you have a family. First up, we have the DBS Live Fresh card. This card gives a 6% cashback if you can meet a minimum spend of $800 a month. While this card used to be very good in the past, ever since the nerf earlier this year, it has become a little harder to use. That's because it now only covers contactless payments, public transport, online shopping, and ride-hailing categories. So if you need to spend on dining, grocery, food delivery, and travel-related expenses, you will need to add another card to cover the categories. Next, the OCBC FRANK card, which also gives an 8% cashback if you can meet a minimum spend of $800 a month. This card is very similar to the UOB EVOL card, where it gives you a super high cashback rate, but then it gives you a very low cashback cap per category. In this case, they cap the cashback at $25 for online and contactless mobile, foreign currency spend, green merchants such as the public transport, Blue SG, electric vehicle charging, and a few merchants they probably have never even heard of. Since most people will only be spending on online and contactless mobile category, as well as green merchants, if you do the math, you are actually earning just 4.38% cashback instead of 8% cashback. Next, the Citi Cashback card gives anywhere between 6 to 8% cashback when you meet a minimum spend of $800 per month. Similarly, this card also covers very specific categories, aka dining, grocery, food delivery, and ride-hailing. However, this card has one extra benefit, and that is, since it's a MasterCard, it can be paired with Instarem Amaze and used for overseas spends. Lastly, we have the Maybank Family Friends card. This card also awards 8% cashback when you can meet a minimum spend of $800 per month. However, instead of awarding cashbacks for everything, you will need to select 5 categories that you want to earn cashbacks on, like your groceries, dining and food delivery, transport, telco bills, online fashion, and so on. So those were the 4 cashback cards that require a minimum spend of $800. Given that most of these cards only cover specific categories, if you are planning to use any of these cards, you will need to get another card to cover the rest of the categories. For example, if you frequently make contactless payments and do online shopping, you can get the DBS Live Fresh card for the 6% cashback. Then get the DCS Ultimate Platinum MasterCard to cover the rest of the categories. Or if you spend more on dining, grocery, and Grab rides, you can get the Citi Cashback card, then complement it with the DCS Ultimate Platinum MasterCard for contactless payments and online shopping. Then get the StanChart Smart Card to cover public transport. Then, if you spend more on categories that are listed in Maybank Family and Friends, you can get this card, then get the DCS Ultimate Platinum card to cover the other categories. And lastly, for OCBC FRANK, while it covers most categories, the downside is that due to the category cap, its effective cashback is rather low for $800 spend card. So, those were some of the cashback cards that you can check out. Like always, if you need to sign up to any of them, you can use my links down below to sign up and get some fantastic rewards from SingSaver. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you found this useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.